Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This article that I have here that I will discuss has to do with the number of Russian officers who were killed since the beginning of the war, February 24th, by the prolific Ukrainian army. So this is the article that tells us how many officers were killed. This article comes from Business Insider from July 22nd, 2022, and I'm reading the title, the headline. Thousands of Russian military officers have been taken out by Ukrainian troops since Putin's forces invaded, US official claims. So, since its invasion of Ukraine, Russia has lost thousands of lieutenants and captains, a US official told Reuters. Russia and Ukraine are both experiencing hundreds of losses per day, the unnamed official said. Hundreds of losses per day. The officials also added that more than 100 high-value Russian targets in Ukraine had also been destroyed. The Russian military has lost thousands of lieutenants and captains and many generals during their invasion of Ukraine, a senior US defense official told Reuters. Defense official, okay, defense official. And I'm quoting, "The chain of command is still struggling," the anonymous official told Reuters. Oh my God, anonymous again. That reminds me of that guy, and he was a historian and antiquity. His name was Anonymous. The Anonymous. So is this him? Is this he? All right. The official said Russian troops are suffering hundreds of casualties per day. Hundreds per day. Wow. CIA Director William Burns estimated that Russia's casualties have reached around 15,000 killed and 40,000 wounded, according to the report. Wow, that's something. So, in June, an advisor to Ukraine President Zelensky told the BBC between 100 and 200 Ukrainian troops were being killed every day. The US official also told Reuters more than 100 high-value Russian targets in Ukraine have also been destroyed since the invasion in February. There appears to be a growing consensus among Western officials. That means zero, nothing is a consensus among the Western leaders. They're full of ideology and interest. But nevertheless, let's see what they say. Officials of Kremlinologists, so they are experts in the knowledge of Kremlinologist. The Russian is losing momentum in Ukraine, which is linked to the heavy losses it's been since launching an unprovoked invasion roughly 5 months ago. Unprovoked. I'm not going to go into trying to say that maybe those guys in their vision, way of seeing things, consider this not unprovoked. But if you choose to pick only one side of the story, let's say, police, open the door, police, open the door. Hey, domestic violence here. We're going to investigate. All right. Talk with suspect A and suspect B. Talk with suspect A. Hey, suspect A, what happened here? Well, suspect B beat the shit out of me. Okay. Well, I guess that's true, right? All right. How did it happen? Well, I don't know. I didn't do anything. We just started beating me. Okay, let's go. Hey, suspect B, what happened? Well, suspect A did this, did this to me, said this to me, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. Well, was unprovoked, right? Yeah. Okay. You go to jail. And it's a consensus that what? One party says it was unprovoked, but the other one says, yeah. The other party says did this. You don't take into consideration that at all, or you already did, and we don't know yet. That's why both parts, maybe the other side, suspect B, might have some reasons why was provoked into acting like this. No, we already determined. I'm pretty sure if you ask those guys, they will give you a list, because I already know the list, and you know it too. They said it numerous times in the past, I don't know, 7 years, 6 years. Okay, Richard Moore, Roger Moore, Chief of Britain's Secret Intelligence Services, MI6, on Thursday said that Russia's forces appear to be running out of steam. Why they go limp? They will have to pause in some way, and that will give the Ukrainian opportunities to strike back, Roger Moore said during a discussion at the Aspen Security Forum in Colorado. The Russians are exhausted. Oh my God, go to sleep. Retired Lieutenant General Ben Hodge, the former commanding general of the U.S. Army in Europe, told Insider earlier this month. Hodge made the case that Ukraine could push Russia's forces back to its pre-war borders by 2023. The UK Ministry of Defense. So they're giving us the consensus of the same guys. They are on this side. Why don't you ask some of the Chinese, see what they think about it, or maybe some Hungarians, or maybe some other ones. See what the Hungarians are part of the West, right? Yeah, but they don't follow the script. So therefore, there's no consensus here. The consensus is in an echo chamber that these guys are using. They all get together over there. You get like I'm just saying, AA meetings, and they go over there and they're all in the same boat. What are they going to say? The same thing, each of them. Oh, we used alcohol for this, we used alcohol for this. This is what, but they're all going to be in the same boat. You don't bring another guy who's like sober, or another guy who uses, I don't know, some drugs or something different, not alcohol. He's going to come maybe with a different perspective on this, different angle. Russian armed forces personnel shortages may be forcing the Russian Ministry of Defense to turn the non-traditional recruitments. Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. But they fail to give us any information on, okay, how do you know that? I mean, who counted those? And let me give you this little visual interpretation of reality. So here's the border, right? Here is the Russians. I'm doing like Kamala Harris, like a tard, right? Russians, Ukrainians, and these guys cross the border and push these guys. So far, true. No interpretations here, no gut feelings, no anything like that. This is factual, fact and evidence. These guys cross the border and push these guys far. Now, how these guys know how many they killed and exactly the identities, these guys, the Russians, are able to know because when they push the front, they got the dead people around and they can check them out, unless the Ukrainians picked each and every soldier from the ground, or none of the Ukrainians died. So what's other options? So the Russians were able to verify who are those guys dead over there, but the Ukrainians were not able, because the Ukrainians did not push the front back and check the casualties of this part. So how can you know that? It's only one, I would say this, unless these guys are having information right there at the top, and they are able to intercept or be told by someone at the top, hey, our guys in the field and on the territory tell us that this is the number that we have to report the officers died. Only like that. Otherwise, and you say, yeah, obviously, that's obvious, man, that's obvious. I don't even think they even talk about this. For the obvious reasons. And, with the intelligence community, I'm a little bit... not a little bit, to say the least. I trust them none, zero. They are way down. In order for them to grow back to, they need to, start over, I guess. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Sorry, I don't know exactly how these guys got information. How many? 100 high targets or whatever. Important targets. Okay, good for you. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.